Okay, I'm here with Grazia, and she's provided the victuals, the wonderful food tonight. Give us a little description of what you made for us.
These are shrimp in a mango salsa in a little tartlet, which is served cold. Our food sculptures, I did the art director's little logo on there quickly. Some fresh fruit. And our famous sandwiches that always go over really well at a corporate function. There's chicken, broccoli rabe, eggplant, cucumber with some cranberry sauce, and our fresh turkey.
Boy, that looks really good. Then you have Parmesan cheese to go on top?
Absolutely. It's always a finishing touch. It brings the pasta to another dimension.
So we're really lucky today. We have the serving stations, we have these wonderful appetizers, the fruit, and these sandwiches, and you've donated all of this to the art directors.
Yes, with pleasure.
Well, that is very kind.
Thank you.
This is the
pasta puttanesca.
Puttanesca with bow ties. Now, puttanesca, isn't that like some dirty word?
Yes, it is.
I know, because I know a lot of Italians, and they go puttana.
Yeah.
And that's how the puttanesca came about, right?
Yes,
but
sir.
Don't you have to put anchovies in it to get it up to that level?
Oh, we watch the anchovies. Not many people enjoy them.
But they do go inside.
Sure.
And now I'm going to try it, and now I'm going to put this inside of me. Oh, very distinct, very good. This is really wonderful. I didn't know if I'd like it without the anchovies, but it has a very elegant flavor to it. All right.
Some kind of,
boy, it's so different from the manor.
Yes.
Oh, the shrimp things, they're wonderful.
Oh, yeah, with the mango salsa.
You know that I've been there.
Yes.
I've already been in there. A little bit about this.
We call it winter slaw.
Samantha, read anything here.
It has fennel and pomegranate and green apples, cabbage, and it's done with lime vinaigrette.
Whoa, look at that. Beautiful. And Rob goes for a sandwich.
Well, I was hoping for bologna because that's my all-time favorite.
Bologna! Oh my God!
Get on one before Patrick gets there.
So Grazia has made these lovely little mini cupcakes, and I'm getting ready to try one. You know how I love cupcakes. So here we go. How do I get it out of the paper?
Eat the paper.
I probably would.
Good.
It is that good. All right, I'm going to plop this baby in my mouth. All right, ready? Okay, so I'm here at the Taylor Box table with Julianne and Megan. So tell me, what do you guys do here at Taylor Box?
We are in sales and marketing. We're a custom packaging manufacturer in Rhode Island. Everything's produced in Rhode Island. So we do all rigid packaging. As you can see, we can do a simple basin lid or something with a hinge. We do small quantities. We can start around 500 or 1,000 pieces. We've done up to 500,000 on our high-speed machines. Anyone that's interested, come and get a tour. It's very cool to see. So,
and
yeah.
I hope you have a lot of experience here at the club.
We do. Well, and we're 126 years old, so Taylor Box has a lot of
You don't
experience
look
as well.
126.
I know.
You've had some work done, right?
Know,
All right. And you don't look 126 years old either.
We age well up in Rhode Island.
Now, do you live up in Rhode Island too? And now you're down here in New Jersey?
We're down in Jersey.
And where'd they put you up? At a good place, I hope?
Oh yeah, very best.
Good for you.
Thank you for coming this evening. This is our first Art Directors Club Nights of 2012, and we're very happy to have David Schimmel as well as Rich Lukis here this evening to present. David Schimmel is part of & Partners, and Rich Lukis is part of Coyne PR, so it's a great evening full of lots of wonderful information and creative thoughts, so I hope you enjoy yourself. Now on to the main event. I'd like to introduce David Schimmel. He's President and Creative Director of & Partners.
Profound. One, avoid the short-term gains in favor of longer-term strategy. So one of the hardest trade-offs for me, and I remember it back to the first year I was in business, and I was looking at zero revenues. It was a tough month in April of 2000. And my father would tell me, he was a serial entrepreneur, take anything, do anything. Dad, I'm not doing that. set your goals, set them long-term, and accept the fact that it might not all come together at once, but have that longer-term strategy because it pays off. It's okay not to know what you're doing. I've never built an app lab before, and man, oh man, when I was selling Frank Benning Jr., the chairman of the company, I knew how to do an app lab. Build trust, because ultimately trust is what opens the new doors. So it doesn't mean you have to wear a toga and go to San Diego, but trust is really a big part of getting those opportunities. Because if people believe in you and people believe that you're going to take them to the promised land, they'll give you the shot to do it.
David, in today's multi-channel, cross-marketing environment, why is branding still so important?
I think branding today is probably more important than it's ever been, because with all of the new channels and all of the fragmented media out there, being able to define who you are for the marketplace and really establishing a brand that's unique and differentiated is what makes one company or one brand or one service rather stand out from everybody else. And the challenging thing today is in a lot of ways you don't control the brand as much as you used to in the old days, because communication is now happening in two directions. So you're figuring out how to articulate your brand and separate yourself from other people, but also how to facilitate conversations between your community of users, followers, customers, and really managing that reputation and facilitating dialogue and conversation around people who are interested in all of the like and same things.
Very excited to be here. I also want to introduce my colleague, who I guess a lot of you out there, at least members, probably recognize, Mark Garcia, who encouraged me to come and talk tonight. We're going to talk a lot about the PR industry and how it's changing and ways in which it's crossing over with a lot of the stuff that the folks in this room do.
All the information that we needed. Now it's different. You know, you have a kid at home on his Facebook putting stuff on his wall. You have a mom blogging about products that she loves, about anything and everything that she can think of. And those things that they put out there are equally as important to us as, say, anything that the New York Times puts out. Their voice is just as big as any traditional.
I'm here with Rich Lukis, and he's going to be our speaker tonight. He's the president of the Coyne PR group.
Correct.
And give me a little information on why it's so important for creative people to include public relations in their campaigns.
Oh, I think what we're seeing now is as the communications field is changing, I think you're seeing PR more and more frequently actually lead the creative and lead the discussion. We are seeing more and more with the necessity of content and content development. We're getting a lot of clients that used to call on us for traditional PR services that appreciate the knowledge that we bring in being able to dialogue with consumers, and they're coming to us now and saying, can you bring that to the web? And we're getting more and more involved in content development, digital, and social media. So it's an exciting time to be in the PR field.